17 hours since we started this character. We're continuing our road from zero to hero on the Europe server. The system remains the same. Taking on work one step at a time, but doing the step with consistency even when it gets hard. We start the week with our favorite weapon, the Curse Staff. The server was a little bit slow at the beginning of the week, so we end up dead while trying an arcade spider without even fighting. GG's SBI. My favorite kill this week is a Daybreaker that wants to cheese me with his dodge roll. If you're similar IP and also have the possibility to overcharge, go for it. I'm lucky that he starts the fight with his E. I keep my W for after I use the Cleric robe to boost his damage. I don't use my E, so I managed to bank 2 million silver, with which I mostly bought gold to upgrade my gear in the future when the global discount ends. This is the build that we are using. If you don't have the economy yet, you can also try this one on lower tier. To make some economy and also spec my weapon, I also use a tier 6 build. Our first victim is a light crossbow that I catch off guard in a miscamp. He doesn't mount up, so I follow him and cash in 150k, which is 50% of the build. Always pay attention to your environment. With time, you will be able to recognize the weapon type and engage faster without overthinking. My case, I hear a nature staff clearing some mobs, so I propel to kill him. He doesn't react in time, another 150k for the bank. After long hours of farming, I finally managed to get my curse staff to 100. The other parts of the build follow it shortly, and after that we start saving up gold, which will help us max out our gear trees faster in the future when the global discount ends. As we needed a change of pace, I've gone a little in the Avalonian road to prepare for future group content. My best loot so far in this server, a legendary T6 chest, 1.2 million silver and 1 million fame from the crown boss. If you'd like to join me, comment below your main weapon and role, and also your ING in-game on the EU server, and I'll add you for future content. Haven't seen one in a long time. A GreatAxe wants to bait me into dismounting without cooldown near him. I use the environment to damage my horse. Even though I miss my W, he dismounts himself. I reflect his main combo and finish with an empowered E. 400k for the bank using only tier 6 gear. My RNG on the Conqueror's chest is better than on the West server. Got a 1.5 million drop in a normal tier 6. Bloodletter dismounts to do some mobs while near him. He ignores us, so I dismount and try to catch him. I manage to dismount him, and as he turned back to attack me, I tank his full combo with my robe and cash in another 600k for the bank. One of the best chests I ever had in this game, and the best one so far on the EU server. 2.3 million legendary chests in a legendary mist. It's mostly RNG, but at the same time depends on the mist tier and how many mobs players nearby usually kill. After so many legendaries this week, my trash rate is pretty high. I managed to kill a battle bracers with counter build, but most of the loot trash, so only 200k for the bank. Usually, you must be careful if you don't have a Gigapod swap and they have a straight counter for W grudge, usually purges. Don't fight them, you're gonna lose. Above Badon and dual swords fight while I'm trying to dismount on them. I let them use their combos and go straight for the lowest one. It's not much, but together it adds up for another 300k for the bank. Pulling too many mobs in the mist camps can hurt you when you don't expect it the most. I catch a battle bracers off guard and try to get dismounted on the mobs. He doesn't manage to mount, so I cash in another 400k for the bank, almost 50% of the bill. When used correctly, Deathgivers can easily tank your E-combo. I switch to Garage and bait him into eating my cultist cowl. 900k for the bank. Lucky me, he didn't have OC on him. At the moment of recording this video, I spec to 100 my main build. I'm waiting for a response for my next job. Depending on whether I get accepted or not, if the ping and internet allows me, I'll also try to do some duo and group content. By applying what I know, what I learn from others, and by practicing step by step, I'll become the best for at least one aspect of this game. If you want more tips on how to win more, check out the video that I left on the right, and remember, always and forever, better support wins.